Hey, what's up guys, it's Instructional Skateboarding and I'm going to teach you what is, in my opinion, the easiest switch trick to learn in history. Switch frontside 180s. So I'll roll a couple clips here of some examples and pop back in. Now fortunately, this is one of those tricks where foot position can be quite varied depending on the skater, and I'm not going to show you an exact foot position and say to stick to it like I would for, say, heel flip. However, I'm going to show you exactly how I do mine and how I would recommend them and how I've learned them and how I became so consistent at them. So this is how I stand. Personally, when I go to do a switch front one, I put my leading foot right over the bolt and then about another ½ inch to inch up the board, so that you're basically right on the nose of the board with your foot straight. And with my back foot, I have it just anywhere in the back pocket where it feels comfortable. It's really a trick you can mess around with for your back foot especially. And now the most important part of this trick to learning it, or the thing that's going to trip you up the most, is how you have your shoulders as you pop the trick to turn with it. And I'll show you what I mean, how you have a very dramatic turn with your shoulders right here. So hopefully in that segment you can see that I had my shoulders very set up and turned a specific way. I'm going to explain exactly how I put my shoulders. So when I lined up for a switch front, when I have my feet, like I said, back foot kind of just anywhere in the pocket. You just have to figure that out for yourself. I don't have an exact foot placement for you there. Now, my left arm is straight back and kind of bent over, and my right arm, I actually turn opposite of the way I'm going to spin. So I turn my shoulder towards my left knee a bit, even though I'm going the other way, because it helps off-center that balance and keep that rotation kind of all in one, because you're turning this way, which is a lot of momentum. So the way I counteract that, the way I go against that to help myself stay steady, is by compensating and leaning a bit to the left, so that as I'm spinning right, my body evens itself out and comes back around. So you're offsetting the balance a bit. Now one thing I've noticed personally with this trick is you don't really have to focus on the pop. You kind of just throw your shoulders and the board will pop for you or come with you. Now there's a lot of other tricks like this, such as half jab, where if you just throw your shoulders, the pop kind of comes for you. I'll show you. So I know that was like the world's shittiest half cap, but I did that on purpose, completely, 100%, meant to do that to show you that I just threw my shoulders and the board still actually hit the ground. The tail did hit the ground and made contact and clipped it a bit just by throwing my shoulders. So the board kind of pops automatically for you. Now, same with the switch front one. When you're set up for it, like I said, I have my left arm straight back like this and counteracted a bit towards my knee. And when I spin my shoulders, as I spin, your nose should come around and hit and create that pop for you. So it's not really something you need to focus on. So another thing I would personally stress about this trick is doing it all in one. Now some tricks have a very defined two motion setup. For example, if I do a regular frontside 180, I always bring it up, level it out, and then kind of late turn, which is how like 95% of skateboarders will do a frontside 180. Switch, just because you're not used to it, just because switch is different, I recommend doing it all in one, just solid motion, kind of like a tornado, and whipping your shoulders around and not worrying about leveling out the board or anything first. Just do it all in one quick solid snap. So basically, in the recap, this is how it's going to look. Front foot right over the bolts, maybe even a little bit more forward towards your nose. completely straight, back foot kind of anywhere in the pocket where you feel comfortable. I put my back foot arm straight out, and then turn towards my knee and down just a little bit. Toss and come all in one and turn it around. The board is so solid on your feet, and your feet, if in the pocket's good enough like this, will just come with you. You don't need to worry about your board shooting out or slipping out. The trick will just work for you. The biggest problem with this trick is that you land nose heavy a lot. So after you come around, you land forward a lot. And that's still something I struggle with every day. You just have to either counteract your balance more or just get better at the trick. Another thing that's cool about frontside ones when done switch is that speed really works for you. If you go faster and you commit, the pop just comes easier and the speed helps you just whip it around easier. Because like I said, it's a very defined, solid, all-in-one motion for switch one. So the faster you're going, the easier it is to whip around and just do it all in one motion. This really is one of those tricks, there's not a whole lot to explain. You basically just set up your feet right, toss, whip your shoulders around, and the trick should work for you. The only thing that really goes wrong is you're either nose heavy and land with a lot of your weight leaning forward, or you just don't bring it around enough because you're not throwing your shoulders hard enough. So just throw your shoulders harder. Hopefully this tutorial taught you guys the trick. Good luck, and switch one.